Canadian education sector is booming, with private career colleges playing a vital role in providing students with the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in today's competitive job market.
We do have a lot of expansion plans. We started in 2023 with one campus. We are already running three campuses, uh, Malton, Scarborough, and Hamilton.
Right.
The Waterloo one is just around the corner. We're
Mhm.
just waiting for the MCU approval.
Mhm.
So to get definitely attract that region of like Waterloo, Kitchener is the target there.
According to a recent study by Colleges and Institutes Canada, over 80% of colleges engage in community outreach and partnerships, highlighting the positive impact they have on the society. Vishal, A1 Global College has demonstrated a strong commitment to community support, right?
Always I want to be an entrepreneur, so there was no thought about it. And my 20 years career has been as an entrepreneur.
Right.
That's where I started. Definitely, initially, I did get support from my father. The connectivity he had, that definitely helped us out.
Inspiring students and those seeking to upskill or change careers. If you are looking for a career college that not only provides quality education but also goes above and beyond to support your success. Hello and welcome to the CanadianSME Small Business Podcast, where we explore the inspiring journeys of entrepreneurs and uncover the secrets to building thriving businesses in Canada's dynamic landscape. The Canadian education sector is booming, with private career colleges playing a vital role in providing students with the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in today's competitive job market. According to Statistics Canada, the number of students enrolled in private career college has increased by over 20% in the last decade, highlighting the growing demand for career focused education. Joining us today is Mr. Vishal Manocha, President of A1 Global College of Health, Business and Technology, a leading private career college in Ontario. Vishal's journey as an immigrant entrepreneur and his dedication to empowering students through education makes him an inspirational figure in the Canadian education sector. So, let's dive in. Vishal, welcome to the podcast. How are you doing today?
I am good. Thanks for the warm welcome. This is my second time, and I think the first time we enjoyed it a lot. So, looking forward for the conversation, but definitely nice to be here again.
Definitely, it's our absolute pleasure, and it's me doing the podcast here with you for the first
First
time.
time,
So
yeah.
I'm very excited. Vishal, your personal journey as an immigrant entrepreneur, coupled with your dedication to providing students with the right tools that they need to succeed, it's truly inspiring. I just want to take a moment to acknowledge that.
Thank you.
Now,
Really
Vishal,
appreciate
A1 Global College offers a variety of programs, right, in healthcare, business, and technology.
it. Right.
To begin with, what are your future plans for expanding educational opportunities and meeting the evolving needs of student and the job market? Because everyone is going gaga over A1 colleges admissions, and I'm sure the campuses they are running short of seats now. What are the expansion plans?
See, yes, we do have a lot of expansion plans. We started in 2023 with one campus.
Mhm.
We are already running three campuses, uh, Malton, Scarborough, and Hamilton.
Right.
The Waterloo one is just around the corner. We are
Mhm.
just waiting for the MCU approval.
Mhm.
So to get definitely attract that region of like Waterloo, Kitchener is the target there. In fact, we are coming with another campus very soon, which will be a fifth campus. We have found a
Wow.
space at Square One. So we have
Okay.
finalized the lease. We are not just working on finalize the campus, but yes, future plans are very prospective from here.
Mhm.
The reason we are developing more programs, more campuses is demand of the career colleges, as you recently mentioned
Right.
a few minutes ago. Career colleges play a very important role in Canadian economy.
Mhm.
Like we are being underestimated, and you think public are the one who are taking the lead, but honestly, the effort the career colleges are putting in the Ontario market, you cannot deny the effort we have been put in, and we should be definitely acknowledged for that. We are at few stages, but a lot of the stages we have not been
I
taken
get
as
what you
the
mean, but
not
yeah.
been taken
Yeah.
in a positive way. But yes, I think our role in the community to give back to the community is very big.
Right.
The reason I'm saying is because now I'm into this education era from last 20 years, right?
Mhm.
Started my immigration journey, like moved to Canada 8 years ago, but this is what I've been doing from last 20 years as an entrepreneur. So I understand the industry very well. The reason we are doing very good and the reason why we are progressing, why we are having more campuses, because we can see what is the demand in the industry,
Right.
what sort of programs are required. So we are working on those new programs.
Mm-hmm.
We have developed a lot of programs from where we started.
Mm-hmm.
We are continuously working on developing more job oriented programs. That is the
Right.
key here.
Mm-hmm.
Programs are not just for them to just get education and then still struggle to find a
It's
job.
also the job placement that you guys
Yes,
are
yes,
offering,
yes.
right?
So basically, future plans are big from here. We have a plan of having around 8 campuses by next year. So 5
Wow.
seems to be coming by end of this year. So 3 more to go by next year. So we are on the right path, and I think we are heading towards the right direction. Yeah.
Wow, that's a very impressive commitment to, providing students with in-demand skills and preparing them for the challenges and opportunities of the future workforce. Now, one of the things that sets A1 Global College apart is their dedication to career support and, as you correctly mentioned, job placement assistance. Vishal, can you tell us more about the initiatives you have in place to, help students transition seamlessly from classroom to successful careers?
See, we do a lot of activities when we talk about their career journey once they get enrolled, right? So,
Mhm.
educate giving them education is one. Definitely, that's what we are providing, and that's what
Right.
we're here for. But I think the way we are approaching the job market, the way we are approaching the employers,
Mhm.
the way we are training our students. When we say training our students, we are giving them a workshop on how to find jobs.
Right.
Yeah, they have a separate workshop how to build their resume,
So it's
how to.
actionable advice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we are bringing those things into as a part of our curriculum, right?
Okay.
Students are not paying special or extra prices for that.
Right.
They're not a part of actual curriculum, but we are integrating them as a part of the session when they
Mhm.
take the education, because we want them to be job ready as
Right.
soon as they finish the job. Now, further commitment to that is organizing job fairs.
Yeah.
So we had 2 successful job fairs. One was in fall
Right.
2024, and the other one was in 31st January 2025, which was even bigger than the fall one, because of our reach and our branding in the market, and the amount of people, students who are studying with us substantially has obviously gone high. So we had more than 200 just personal support worker. It was particularly targeting personal support worker.
Mhm.
So we had 10 employers, more than 200 PSW graduates,
Mhm.
and I think 5-10 of them got job right away on the job on the
Wow.
spot job offers. And we have been listening a lot of great stories even after that from the employer, so they were very happy.
Right.
So that is the commitment we are showing. We are not just like promising and not delivering. So when we are
You're
promising,
delivering more than you're
the promising,
promising.
yes,
Right.
yes, that's the right way to put it. And I think that is the right approach again to approach, because there are newcomers who come to Canada who struggle to find jobs, right? So if as an institution we can educate them, because they have to take an education to
Right.
get into the Canadian workforce, right? So we are developing those programs which will help them find those
Right.
jobs, and nothing will be better for them if an institution like us also organize those job fairs, show our commitment to get job, to help them find a job,
Right.
and definitely we are trying to put them onto the right track.
It's a
We know
win-win
yes,
situation,
it's
right?
an we all know the uncertainty in the market going around. A lot of people are losing jobs, so this could be a time for them to step up, get into
Right.
new careers which in demand. So A1 Global College is only focusing on definitely the program which are in demand, either it's
Right.
trade, either it's health, either it's construction we are talking about. So our program are all focused to the job market.
Great. I think your focus specifically on the career support, it's truly commendable, Vishal.
Thank
It
you.
ensures that, students are well equipped to thrive in their chosen fields. Now, let's explore A1 Global College's remarkable contributions to community support and sponsorships. Attention, aspiring students and those seeking to upskill or change careers. If you are looking for a career college that not only provides quality education but also goes above and beyond to support your success, we highly recommend checking out A1 Global College of Health, Business and Technology. Their commitment to student success and community engagement is truly inspiring. Now, colleges and educational institutions play a crucial role in supporting their communities and fostering social responsibility. According to a recent study by Colleges and Institutes Canada, over 80% of colleges engage in community outreach and partnerships, highlighting the positive impact they have on the society. Vishal, A1 Global College has demonstrated a strong commitment to community support, right? Can you share some
True.
of initiatives on top of your mind, you've undertaken to give back to the community, and what you were mentioning about supporting newcomers in Canada. Expand on that as well.
See, recently, if I talk about, if I give you two examples, we have supported two non-profit organizations,
Mm-hmm.
again by help of sponsorship to build up the community they are trying to build. Because we may not be directly able to have that impact, but with the help of this non-profit organization, helping them is indirectly helping the students or
Definitely,
international
they are
students or
becoming
newcomers.
the medium of help.
Yes, so
Yeah.
they are becoming a medium. So we have recently,
Yeah.
in fact, participated on two of the events, give them a sponsorship. In fact, I am in discussion with few of the more organizations like this. There is a food bank who we are trying to work with them now for the
Mm-hmm.
next month. We are still in initial discussion. We are planning to sponsor the event or be a part of it somehow or the other, so that now again that is they are not directly somehow connected to the community. So yes, as an institution,
Right.
that is the way or channel we are definitely find to help people
Right.
uh, within the community. So because those organizations are definitely supporting people,
Mm-hmm.
either they are helping in finding a job, either they're helping them finding
They're
say
providing
food.
resources
But
for
the only
them.
problem
Yeah.
with non-profit organization, I understand, is the resources of fund. So
Right.
entrepreneurs like us definitely need to step in, help those non-profit organizations to achieve the community goal. And as we mentioned, like, indirectly we are contributing directly or indirectly to the community. Back to it is very important definitely
To
to give
give
back
back
to
to
the
the
community.
community.
So
Right.
we are definitely trying our level best through all these channels, and
Amazing.
we'll
Amazing.
continue doing so.
Definitely, no doubt about that. That's very, nice to hear, Vishal. Your efforts to and genuine efforts to support newcomers and contribute to the community are very inspirational. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs out there should, take some inspiration and start giving back to the community as well. Now, one of the highlights of A1 Global College's community engagement is the recent personal support worker job fair, the PSW job fair that we were talking about. Can you tell us more about this event? For all the listeners who don't know that this exists, this might be a wonderful opportunity for them. And how exactly does it benefit the graduates as well as the employers?
Okay, so basically, definitely, we are trying to bridge the gap between the students or the employer or employee, you can say, who are our students.
Right.
The best way to do is definitely organizing a job fair. So the first initiative we took was in fall 2024,
Mhm.
but that was very fruitful. So I thought definitely this is something everyone should do for their students, for their graduates. So we decided to have another one on 31st of January, which was a bigger success than that one.
Right.
Employers find it very, very helpful. See, for now, finding a resource of a like graduate of 200 plus PSW graduate, which are high in demand, right? So at one place, for them, definitely it's a win-win situation for all of them, for
Yeah.
students and but they were very happy because they don't have to hunt for, they don't have to go to job agencies to find it,
Right.
right? And sometimes they don't get the right candidate. We have all, it was only open to PSW graduate, so
Right.
they were right
Exact
employers and
niche you
employer,
targeted.
yes, and
Yeah.
right
Right.
employees and right
Yeah.
employer at the right place.
Yeah.
So which I think A1 is going to continue doing it for all the other programs,
Right.
because we have developed more programs. PSW is only one program we have been talking about, but
Right.
early childhood assistant, a lot of students are graduating with that program very soon. Or medical office
Medical
administration
officers.
is another one, where students first batch will be graduating very soon. So we will be now organizing another job fair coming in May and June.
Mhm.
We haven't decided the date yet, but now we'll have more employers from different sectors,
Mhm.
from especially for this ECA, MOA, for medical side of it,
Right.
and PSW again. And the feedback I got from the employer was very, very, like, very positive. I give you an example. I met a couple of employers there,
Okay.
and they have been a part of. Now I want to emphasize on the impact of career colleges here.
Uh-huh.
Those two employers who attended our job fair also attended one of the public institution job
Okay.
fair just 2 days before a
Okay.
job
So
fair.
there was a comparison.
There was a
Right.
comparison there.
Right.
So they said they paid to be there on those job fairs.
Okay.
The public institution charged them.
Okay.
They got zero CV or resume you talk about on the whole job fair,
What?
and they were shocked. And my question was, didn't they advertise? The only thing is, they here's the difference. For them, it was just they did it maybe to tick box.
Right.
We have
Just
done a
for the
job
sake of
fair,
it. Yeah.
but when we did
Hmm.
it, we make sure students attended. We make them know about the awareness. We created the awareness, so that's why there were 200 plus students there. So which gives the, now as I said you, that's how we are definitely giving back to the community.
Right.
We are putting all our efforts. So career colleges are playing an important role, and
Right.
I think if we get more support from the government, from the stakeholders, looking into the sector, I think this sector will do much even better than public institutions.
Definitely, I think it's the execution that makes all the difference. When you organize, or when A1 Global College organized the job fair, there was a lot of genuine effort into it. So that is why the results were also
Correct.
similar.
Right.
Now, the PSW Job Fair is a testament to A1 Global College's dedication to connecting graduates with meaningful employment opportunities. Now, Vishal, this has been an incredibly insightful conversation. If there's one key message that you want listeners to take away from our discussion today, what would it be?
Especially for the newcomers, I'll say, and even for the international students who are struggling these
Right.
days, right? I think hard work is the key. Um, Definitely, you need to have your goals and vision very clear. What's the reason? Say you have left your home country, you moved to Canada, so you should need to have a vision. Initially, you will find it difficult.
Hmm.
I moved here 8 years ago, and it was challenging. It is always challenging for all the newcomers. I can understand as a newcomer, as an immigrant few years ago. But again, if I talk about my journey here, it has been full of hard work, full of dedication, full of sleepless night in the initial years to
Right.
get to the level where we are right now, right? Running an institution like A1 Global is definitely an honor for me also. Running as the president and the owner definitely gives you, yes, whatever you have done in the last 8 years is paying off. I've been doing I'm also an immigration consultant, as you know,
Yes.
so we do practice that. But yet it has all come through that vision in mind. Like the moment I took over A1 Global College, my vision was to have 5 campuses by this time. We are
Wow.
close to it. So
Right.
they were the goal, they were the vision, and then they were the dedication and hard work, which definitely is making us reach there, right? As a team, definitely we are growing good. So the message for all the people is, yes, any newcomer or international student, there will be challenges. You have to overcome those challenges. You have to have your goals and vision set for what you want to achieve.
Right.
And if you are willing to do it, you will achieve it. That's the goal here, right? That's the bottom line. If you have a vague visions of your dreams, then it's hard you're going to achieve them. But it
Right.
has to be a clear vision, clear dream. Dreams do come true.
Right.
Mine has come true, moving here as an new immigrant and then becoming a successful entrepreneur. Definitely, that is an inspiration, I'll say, for a lot of other entrepreneurs who
Right.
have just moved in or even who are looking for a job, join the market. Things are there. You may have to upgrade yourself.
Right.
That is another message I want to give. See, I got into an education. I got my immigration license before I start practice. So I did went to in college to
Right.
get that education. So that's what we're talking about. If you're new as a newcomer,
Hmm.
you may need to step up and do an education. So don't be scared of that. Don't be think, oh, I'm PhD, I don't need it. So Canadian job market may be totally different. And
Exactly.
then you have to keep on changing to the market needs. You say, I moved from immigration to college industry. So that although it's somehow related, but still a different sort of system we are running. So you
Right.
should be ready to take up challenges. That will be another message I'll have. Don't be scared of those. And risk taking ability need to be very high. You
Right.
may sometimes, okay, if I lose this job to get a better job, I may lose
Right.
the previous one. No, you have to take a risk. I have taken a lot of risk when
So
I
have
took over
I.
this
Yeah.
college. Everybody, I think
Right.
anybody who's walking, you have to learn that.
Right.
Taking risk will be another, I think, takeaway for all the viewers here. You need to learn to take risk, especially if you want to become an entrepreneur. There in the business world, we only remember one thing: more risk, more profit. So that's what
Exactly.
it is, right?
Right.
So we have been taking risks. I think all the entrepreneurs have been taking risks throughout their life,
Right.
and that's where they are today. So that will be a message to all the viewers here that keep on continue doing your hard work, have your goal set up, work towards it, and dream will come true.
Wow, that was a very powerful message, Vishal. Now, before we let you go, I have one more question because I'm very intrigued. You mentioned about your personal journey, right? Is this something that you always wanted to do, becoming an entrepreneur? When in your early life did you, wake up one day and say that no, I have to do business?
Okay, so I think that was inherited from the family, right? I come from a business family
Right.
background back home in India. My father has been an entrepreneur and he's still working.
Right.
He's still very hardworking. So he's my inspiration definitely. Even at his age of more than 75 years old, he is
Wow.
pushing me, right? Still he's pushing and he's still running our Indian part of the business back
Right.
home, right? So that inspires us a lot. So coming about the journey again, it was always I want to be an entrepreneur. So there was
Right.
no thought about it. And my 20 years career has been as an entrepreneur.
Right.
That's where I started. Definitely initially I did get support from my father. The connectivity he had that definitely
Right.
helped us out. But when we moved to Canada, there were hardly any network I had. I knew no one in Ontario. No one.
Right.
No friends, no families in Ontario. I did have my sister who was in Alberta.
Mhm.
So we started everything from scratch. So it started from renting a house, uh, from the basement to the main floor, to buying a house, to have the offices, to the colleges. So it has been a journey, and again it has come through those which I mentioned previously, through the hard work, vision, dreams we have to achieve. Then working toward those dreams has definitely worked us out. So as an entrepreneur, it's 20 years now into this recruitment industry, college industry, education industry. So it has been a great journey so far. Yes, more coming year looks more promising, in fact, with the way we are growing, the program we are developing. So I think as an entrepreneur, there's again going back to the previous conversation, it has to come through a lot of hard work,
Right.
and you need to have your dreams with you. And if you follow them, I think you will definitely become an entrepreneur. Also, it's nothing, this is not a rocket science becoming an entrepreneur.
Right.
You have to have an
But you're
open
making
mind,
it sound too
ability.
easy.
Yeah, it's
You're-
ability to take risk. That's
Right.
it. That's it.
Right.
An idea, a small idea can
Right.
maybe enough for you to become an entrepreneur. So you have seen a lot of startups coming up.
Right.
We see a lot of shows now which are promoting the startups. So they all come up with a small idea, right? And if you start working towards those ideas, you will ultimately definitely achieve the dreams or goals you have.
Wow, very inspirational. Vishal, your journey and the work you do at A1 Global College are very inspirational to, aspiring entrepreneurs and students alike who are looking up to you right now. It has been a pleasure having you on the podcast, Vishal. Thank you so much for sharing your insights and experiences with us. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Kripa. It was a pleasure time again, as always. So thank you.
Well, that was an inspiring conversation with Mr. Vishal Manocha, president of A1 Global College of Health, Business and Technology, on their future plans, commitment to career support, and, of course, community engagement. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Canadian SME Small Business Podcast. We really appreciate your continued support. Also, be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more expert insights and resources that can help your business thrive. You can also visit our website, CanadianSME.ca, for more valuable information and tools. A very special thank you to our podcast partners, RBC, UPS, IIG Hotels and Resorts, and Google for their ongoing commitment to empowering small businesses in Canada. Until next time, keep innovating and striving for success. We'll see you in the next episode. Kripa Anand signing off.